Hey, what's going on, everyone? Tolly Carr in Montgomery, Alabama. Do you like defensive stalemates, huh? Those low-scoring affairs, lots of tackling, turnovers. How about a little overtime drama? We have all of that just for you. It's the Labor Day Classic, Miles visiting Alabama State. It was a good one.
Alabama State with the stadium along the highway. Very easy to find, so let's pull up to the pride of Montgomery. ASU and the Hornets welcoming Reggie Ruffin and the Golden Bears of Miles College to the Labor Day Classic. After this quick touchdown early on by Ryan Nettles for Alabama State, everyone afterward just got all defensive and stuff. Incontavious Floyd here wrangling Nettles to the ground. Miles College with the free play. What's the worst that could happen? Let's go for it. Well, hypothetically, could have been a pick six, but we all knew it was coming back, but still fun to watch it. Rodney Eccles getting a little exercise there. Bring it on back. The Hornets did move the chains during the game. Karan Jones fighting for a little extra yardage. Ezra Gray finding the hole and breaking off a little something here. Nice downfield block from Terrence Ellis, your tight end. We see you, T. But those drives were killed by turnovers from Alabama State. Gray fumbling the ball here. This one would be recovered, but that sinks your drive. On the afternoon, 3 fumbles for ASU. Coach Ruffin thought they had that one, but you got the other ones, Coach, not that one. Second quarter here, nowhere to go for Nettles. Miles won't fool you as a passing team, only 35 yards passing on Saturday. But they will ground and pound. Dante Edwards tackling by the jersey, legs, hair, whatever you can get. He had 107 yards on the day, but the Golden Bears could not score any points in the first half. Fall is here. Full halftime shows are back. That means the Honeybees. Yes! Third quarter. Claude Newell on the quarterback keeper to the outside. That's Christian Clark, 6 foot, 345 pounds closing in on you. And they flip your lid, too. That'll make you mad, but you pop up and see Mr. Clark there and go back to the huddle. Okay, everybody, meeting at the quarterback in 3, 2, 1. Andre Ogletree in there. You got that tree part right. Ooh, that's a big front line. That Ryan Nettles, Jeremiah Hickson combination was working for Alabama State. Hickson, 8 catches, 92 yards on the day. Quarterback switch for Miles, Jalen Parker in. And again, that D-line laying the pressure on. Austin Brundage now playing the role of John Henry. Swinging that hammer in the backfield. Look, I told you this was a defensive game here. Alabama State wasn't great at rushing the ball, but 19 of 29 passing, 9 of his 17 first downs coming through the air. But again, nothing kills a drive like giving the ball to the other team. Cameron Sneed gets his hand in there, rips it away from Gray, recovers the fumble for Miles. Dante Edwards might not have the top shelf speed, but he's a bruiser. A little baby Jerome Bettis out there. He rides the bus to a big first down. Jalen Parker follows that up with some ground beef of his own. He takes off unscathed down the field. He's ultimately jackknifed by Agent Zero, Ashard Davis, but it's still a first down. Then Parker with one of the biggest plays of the game, a 16-yard on-the-money touchdown to Marcus Lodge, who was backpedaling and then had to turn his body in time to catch the ball and hold off the defender, along with dragging the foot in the end zone. Don't think he was in. Let's slow it down in game day vision. Oh, it's in there. Coach Ruffin, he might be thinking, I don't know, tied at 7, late fourth quarter? We might steal one for the SIAC. Late fourth quarter, Miles stuck deep in his own territory. Alabama State calling a timeout to save a few seconds on the clock, forcing the Golden Bears to punt, can't run out the clock. A fair catch and a 54-yard attempt as time expires is no good. So we go to OT. A little reverse action saved for a time like this. Darius Trulio with a big first down. Parker doesn't get the score on this run, but let's try that one more again to the other side. And whoop, there it is. Parker for the score. The first lead of the game for Miles, 13-7 in overtime. Time for the routine extra point that's not so routine and gets blocked. Uh-oh, that changes things. Pressure now on the Miles defense. Alabama State nettles. Ellis is wide open, but the timing not there, which brings up a crucial third down play. Don't convert this in. Well, never mind. They convert. Hickson once again there to move those chains. That creates a 1st and goal. Houston, we have liftoff. Ja'Cory Merritt takes off from the 2-yard line. Doesn't stick the landing, but he lands in the end zone, which is all that counts. If Alabama State can nail the PAT, then it's a walk-off win. I'll walk it out, I'll walk it out, I'll walk it out. That's what they do. The Hornets just barely, but a win is a win, and they get it in overtime over in-state rival Miles College.
You know what? You get frustrated because you see the plays that's out there. And then when you go back and you look at it, you still take that win, and now it's easier to make those corrections. And, opposed to the outcome, if you come where you lose and now you go back in with the way that we played, I mean, it's a bunch of moving furniture and all kinds of stuff going on. So, we'll take the win and we'll make those corrections with the guys. But I think they were woken up. It wasn't anything that I needed to say to them after the game, other than to rewind in your mind what happened tonight and who you played. And we played a good football team that did a great job.
I wanted to keep this game close, and I think we did that defensively. And offense kind of turned the clock a little bit. We didn't score as much points as we wanted, but when we scored when we had to and got back in the game, and I was proud of those guys. First-time quarterbacks, we kind of shuffled some guys in there, trying to get the rhythm of who's going to be established the quarterback position with Claude and Jalen. But Jalen did a good job of coming back that second half, doing a good job quarterbacking. And, we just haven't played in a while, the pandemic. I'm proud of the guys. They didn't quit. They didn't give up. And for Alabama State to play in the spring, play, 6 games this past spring, I thought our kids were up for the challenge, and they did a good job of fighting and not giving up.